Hey everybody, Dr. Steven here. My wife Linda and I and two of our closest friends are up here in Breckenridge, Colorado for the International Snow Sculpting Championship. We've been here before and then COVID hit and we haven't had it for 2 years. So we're up here. It's quite cold, but just beautiful. This is about 2.5 hours from my house. So we're up here for the weekend, celebrating my wife's birthday with our dear friends from Albuquerque and my wife Linda, and we've just had a great time. These sculptors are just remarkable, the skill and what they do, and so I just wanted you to see this and just a little bit of what we're enjoying in the cold here in Colorado. So we'll talk to you guys somewhere warm.
Hey friends, hope you didn't mind the little peek at what we did. That actually was taken a week and a half ago, but I couldn't work it in until this week's video. But we just had a great time up in the mountains, and it was just fun getting out and enjoying our Colorado winter. This week we're going to pivot back to the Lominger competency skill areas. You remember that document at the beginning of the course a few weeks ago where we looked at those 67 different leadership competency skills, and everybody was expected to pick 2 or 3, some picked 4 or 5, but probably realistically about 3 of them is probably about all we can work on at one point. So what we're going to do this week is I'm providing you another document, and don't panic because you're going to open it up and you'll see it's like 800 pages. Well, don't worry, you're not reading 800 pages. What this document does is it takes each of the 67 Lominger competency skill areas and it expounds them for about 10 to 12 pages each. And it gives a whole bunch of practical, even some real life suggestions and opportunities where you could do certain tasks or certain things to develop those particular skills that you're looking at. So for example, if you've got 3 of those 67 skills that you've picked, you're just going to kind of fan through the 10, 12 pages for each of those 3, and you're going to kind of lock onto or grab, another 2, 3 of those real life ideas, and that's going to inform this week's discussion post. We're going to look at that and maybe some ways that we might grow in those particular areas. Since we've been doing this now for a couple of years during our graduate practicums, the students have absolutely loved this document, and some have found it very, very helpful in tailoring some of the specific areas of their own ministry or ministry practicum that they're currently involved in to help them really develop in those areas. So hopefully iron sharpens iron and we can kind of interact with one another regarding that in the discussion thread. So that's what it'll be. I'll send it as an email, and under the lessons tab, you'll be able to also download it. It's a PDF document. And as I said, it's very long, so you just go back to some of your earlier discussion posts and find those 2, 3, 4 that you were focusing on, and then find them in the table of contents and just peruse through those pages. That's all I'm asking you to do. So I'll see you guys in the discussion threads.